Hey, Shaun, let's dive into the Davante Adams thing. Right now in your city, Vegas, Aiden O'Connell's getting the nod, which I said he would be by week 5 or 6. He's getting it. I think it's the only thing to do. I thought it should have happened maybe even a week ago or so. Does that keep Davante in Vegas? And does Davante now see the demise of Aaron Rodgers, the injury of Derek Carr in New Orleans, and say, you know what, the best spot is probably for me to stick tight and stay here in Vegas? Are those two things true?
They're killing Smitty in the comment section. And no, they're not. The only reason Davante Adams is not getting traded because the Raiders can't get what he's worth. They have no leverage right now, so no one's going to give them a second-round pick or more plus a quality starter in return for Davante Adams at this point. They're not going to do it. They'd rather just wait till the end of the year. So, I mean, I thought Antonio Pierce, I think he's done a lot of really good things. I thought there were 2 missteps. I wouldn't have hired Luke Getsy coming off of what he did in Chicago with the offense because I knew we were going to have a young quarterback, and I would have traded Davante Adams before the season. There was no way that where Davante Adams is in his career was going to match up with where the Raiders should be in year 1 under Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, I agree. Smitty?
I feel like the way they ended last season, though, I feel like AP and Davante seemed like from the outside looking in, they had this good dynamic and good relationship, and they were smoking the cigars after the wins, things like that. So for me, it's hard to say coming into the season that he should have just traded him. I obviously hindsight's 2020, and looking back now, it seemed like that would have been the right thing to do. But I thought coming in, I'm like, man, you bring in Gardner Minshew, who's a serviceable quarterback, you know what I'm saying? A guy who can win some games. You got Max Crosby over there leading the defense. You got Davante, still to me, top 5 receiver in the game. However way you want to rank it or rate it. So I just, for me, I'm like, all right, let's see what they can do. But now I just, Raiders aren't performing at the level that Davante probably expected, and maybe probably AP has hoped either. So now, everything's kind of all over the place. So we'll see, man. I know, JB, you mentioned that the Bills you thought would be, I think, a good fit, which I also agree as well. But to Shaun's point, like, they don't have the leverage. The Raiders don't have the leverage to negotiate the terms that they would want. So the way I see it, I think the Vikings will end up just being on the Raiders this season because the trade deadline is coming up in like 2 weeks, right?
Oh. Yeah, but you can still trade, but yeah.
Like 2 weeks or something. So I don't know.
Hey, for clarity, right quick, JB, there are no issues with Antonio and Davante. But like I was talking about earlier when Smitty tried to attack me, Antonio's a defensive head coach. So AP is a defensive head coach. Davante knows he has very limited impact on what he can change on the offensive side of the ball. That's why, if you were listening, Smitty, I alluded to the fact that bringing Luke Getsy in as OC from Chicago, in my opinion, was also a misstep because his inability last year to figure out a way to make DJ Moore have a season that matched his ability.
Yeah.
I'm on your ass now, Smitty, goddammit. Gonna tell me context like I don't watch the Jets. I don't know what's going on.
I just say the comment that you made about that press conference wasn't 100% accurate. It had nothing to do with the game itself. I have to make sure that the fans knew exactly what the context of the post-game presser was about. That's the only thing I said.
I came on the show pissed off. I ain't get to mention it. I ain't got to invite to JB's boat, yacht, whatever the hell he got.
You ain't out here. That's all you, homie. You ain't came out here.
I'm pissed off with Adrian Broner over there. And Bailey, me and you got beef too. You know why? Yeah, because y'all don't upgrade it. You think I ain't see the new fucking commercial for the JB and Smitty show? King ain't in it nowhere. And don't think I ain't look at that and feel a certain kind of way. Just letting y'all know. Yeah, go rewatch it. Not one clip, not one post picture, still shot, nothing.
Man, let's jump it.
You was after the intro video was made, homie. I gotta get you in there. That's a good point.
Yeah.
You
wasn't rocking with us like from the beginning. That's a you thing.
Hell no, Bailey too good at editing. I got edited out the mofo. I know how to shit goes.
Oh, I respect Bailey.
They didn't make the video though. The video was made in fairness to him. So
I was one of the homies who made the video. We made that years ago. When you wasn't a fan of this show, when you didn't like JB, when you didn't even know Big Smitty, you came on the bandwagon when we was already rolling.
Sean been on this show before.
I've always been a fan of JB.
Sean been on this show before.
JB, you on my side, JB. I'm your coach. Chill.
No, I'm on Sean's side.